Hey everybody, Mike here of Crazy Horse Gaming, and welcome back to another Shaky Cam Extravaganza video covering the MCM Comic Con Expo in London. It is Tuesday the 29th of October. I got back late Monday night, so this is why it's going up a bit later than when the Expo ended, which was on Sunday. And I met some awesome people there, saw some great games, played some awesome video games, some brilliant cosplayers. There'll be photos going up of that, and as always I picked up some brilliant swag, so I'll just give you a quick run through of the stuff I got. Got a fair bit on this one because it was only a 3-day thing. First thing, one of the things I always do is I love to pick up quite a few t-shirts and stuff, so I got a few of them. Here's the first one I picked up. Right on the camera there, from a brilliant store that does awesome t-shirts and all sorts. They're also doing a new movie as well, so I'll leave descriptions in the bottom of the video to links towards that. Managed to pick up a freebie from the dudes who Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Opening it up for you. It'll be the first time I've seen this one as well. It was like a challenge thing they did where you had to find so many hidden screenshots and you got a prize. So let's check this out, shall we? Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag t-shirt. It's pretty cool. See, what else do we get? We got the usual postcards and things that they were just giving out. Got a signed card from Rachel Moore. She was there on the Razer stall. Obviously they were doing the Razer products, joypads, joysticks, such things like that. It was really great, and I managed to get her to sign that, which was pretty cool of her. She's a really nice person, really down to earth and friendly. Managed to get a Ghost in a Shell double bill, and I also got this signed by Richard Epcar, who does the voice of Bat-O, and Ellen Stern, who does the voice of Haraway. They were both there. They signed that for me, which was really awesome. I think the double bill DVD collection cost me £8, so not too bad, but getting that signed by them was absolutely awesome. Obviously they've all done voices of many other things. I know Ellen Stern is better known for, I believe it's Bleach. I don't really watch Bleach. It's one I keep meaning to get around, and Richard Epcar's been in that many different things that I'm not even going to try listing them off. He's in loads of stuff, video games, anime, you name it, he's pretty much been in it. Awesome, both of them really awesome people. They were really cool. Just had time for everyone, you know, can't fault them enough. Really nice people. Picked this up from the Nintendo stand. Just a little cheap random thing they were giving away on their swag challenge. A Pokemon hat. There we are. Freebie. Again, a couple of advertisements for games that were there. That red shirt looks really cool. Hopefully I'll be able to get some footage on that soon. Let's see what else we got here. And these came in the free swag bags that you get when you go in. Well, when you first go in, obviously, if you're there early enough. Just little booklets about anime DVDs that are out, things like that. Again, that's a pretty cool one. Of course, you can't go to Comic Con without picking up a comic or two. Again, this was another freebie that came in with the free swag bags that you start off with. Awesome. Now, managed to pick up from one of the stalls Star Trek Conquest on the PlayStation 2 for £2. I couldn't really say no to that. £2. I'm not going to turn up a chance to get any game at £2 if I haven't already got it. A brilliant looking Gara statue from Naruto. This one cost £20. It's a pretty cool looking statue. There's the statue itself. Pretty cool, detailed, pretty awesome. Well worth the £20. Managed to pick up for £5 this Justice League PlayStation 2 controller. It was still sale, never used, which I thought was a pretty cool deal, that, and a pretty decent price. A wireless original Xbox controller. Now this thing's awesome. It cost me £3, which is an absolute steal. I couldn't turn that down. Never been used. That's what I'll be using for my playing the original Xbox now, I think. Decent wireless pad so I can hide some of those cables, and that for £3 it was an absolute bargain. Now, this, my copy of Deus Ex, I managed to get signed by the dude who actually does Deus Ex, or does the voice of Adam Jensen himself. Elias, I'm sorry if I get this name wrong or if I butcher it, to Flexus. Brilliant guy. Couldn't do enough for you. Really cool, relaxed guy. Just sat there for hours signing things for everyone. Awesome dude. For a tenner, I managed to pick up this Transformers, what's his name again? Blah 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 blah. Gee, what's his name? Drag Strip, that was it. Cool looking model, US model. Released in America. Well, I think it was released in America. Obviously, it's over here as well, but I think it's some kind of limited edition. Pretty cool for 10 quid. Big fan of the Transformers was when I was a kid. Got all of them on DVD, so yeah, decent find there. I managed to get Lethal Enforcer 2, £12, which is a brilliant game. Well, actually I like it. It's not a brilliant game. It's a terrible game that's aged really badly, but it's a brilliant game for the Sega CD, so expect a Throwback Tuesday on that soon. Zool on the Sega Mega Drive. That is one of the stores, cost me £8, which I don't think was too bad. Yeah, it's still got booklet in and obviously the game. Another one to add to my Mega Drive collection. I'd love to get a full collection of Mega Drive games. I don't think it's ever going to happen with the amount that are out there, but you never know. Now, as I mentioned before about that Assassin's Creed 4 challenge thing where they had you go around getting pictures of, I think there were like certain floor tiles, there was 10 of them in total. I got that shirt and this, which initially I thought was a bandana or something along the lines, you know, being in line with pirates and stuff, but it's not. It's actually a Assassin's Creed tote bag. It's a bit different, but you know, still pretty cool. Now, I also met while I was there Ashens from, I don't know, obviously his YouTube channel Ashens, and the first, I believe, full production movie solely for YouTube called Ashens and the Quest for the Game Child. If you haven't watched it, go out and see that now. Get on YouTube, download it, watch it. It's completely free. It's a awesome film. Really cool. It's on the Multiverse channel. I'll leave a link to that in the description for the video, but I picked up this shirt from him. Ashens and the Quest for the Game Child shirt. Which was awesome. I also got him to, he also signed a book for me and things like that. I got an autograph book which he signed. Really nice guy, really pleasant and friendly. And another shirt from the same guys who did the first shirt I showed you. I believe they're called Smell My Mum, I think it is, something like that. I'll leave a link to the store there. But yeah, fuck everything and become a bounty hunter. That's what I'm talking. Another awesome shirt. You can see fair bit of stash so far, and I'm still going. So the Ultramarines DVD special edition comes with a pretty cool metal case for the steelbook for the DVD, and this, which initially I thought was an art book, but it's actually like a graphic novel comic book thing, which is pretty cool. So another nice find there. We're looking forward to watching that later. From the same store that I got the wireless Xbox pad, I picked up this Sega Play pad. Again, only £3, which, you know, my opinion is always a bargain. So I'm going to get that plugged into the old PC and give that a whirl. See what that's like. Again, managed to get this awesome Transformers print done in the style of the first Star Wars movie. I believe also it's done in the style of Return of the Jedi, obviously, with Return of the Prime. And I actually managed to get the artist to sign it for me as well, which is pretty cool. That costs me £5. Which is not bad at all. I'll be getting that framed. Again, a signed picture from Ellen Stern, from her character she plays in Bleach. And a signed picture from Richard Epcar of Bator, which I think is awesome. Huge guy he was, brilliant, really friendly, really was massive though, I mean, huge, tall. And the last two things I got, Super Mario Bros. 3 on the NES, because you know you've got to have Super Mario Bros. 3 in your collection, and somehow I'd managed not to have this. I don't know, it's been one of the things, but I managed to pick that up for £10, which I didn't think it was too bad. Amazing. And since I'm a big Command & Conquer fan, I got Command & Conquer boxed on the Nintendo 64. That cost me, see I've got it down here, £10. Well, not bad for that at all. It's in good condition. It's boxed, got all the instructions with it, still got one of the original posters that come in with the Nintendo 64 games. Now, I'm pretty sure that it's going to be terrible on the 64. I've never played it on the Nintendo 64, but I remember playing the console version on the PlayStation. That was terrible, so I'm assuming this will be terrible, but it's nice to have in the collection, and I'll be doing a throwback on that as well. So, that was all the swag I got from the London MCM Comic Con Expo. Like I said, got some great footage of some video games. I play some video games, which there'll be footage of that coming up any minute now, as well as pictures of some of the awesome cosplayers there. I don't know if I'll get all of the pictures of the cosplayers in this video, but I will definitely upload all the pictures that I were taken onto our website, so you'll be able to check all them out. If you were at the Expo and you enjoyed it there, then please leave a comment, tell me what you thought of the Expo, how you found any decent swag you picked up, and I'll catch you on the next video.